HowExpert! HowExpert Top 10 How to Become a Bodyguard and Bodyguarding Tips. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Bodyguarding and How to Become a Bodyguard tips. Number 10, good physical fitness. Now, you can't show up to this job with the body shape of Peter Griffin. Hey, Lois, can I be your bodyguard? I do impressions. To become a successful bodyguard, you have to be physically fit. You need strength and stamina to stop an attack. You may be required to perform tasks, such as standing on concrete for 12 hours or sprinting up 10 flights of stairs. You have to do this while wearing an armored vest under a suit jacket and not getting soaked in sweat or messing up your tie. You'll have to work out on your own time. You'll have to eat a healthy diet. The lifestyle of a bodyguard requires discipline in many areas of life. Physical fitness and diet will keep you healthy, strong, and looking good. Number 9, John Wick level handgun skills. You can't just start shooting like they do in the movies. Firearms that can be carried and concealed on your person are one of the best ways to level the playing field if bullets start flying. Firearm attacks can happen anytime and anywhere. Being proficient with a handgun is an absolute must. Target discrimination and behavior recognition is key. To become proficient, you'll have to train. How much? A lot. You'll have to train on your own time and dime. Don't wait for someone to do it for you. Number 8, defensive tactics. How you gonna protect anyone if you can't protect yourself? If you're involved in physical confrontation, it's likely to happen at close range. Therefore, you'll need to be able to block an attack, grab, restrain, or control a violent person. Grappling skills like wrestling, judo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu are an absolute must. Being skilled in defensive tactics also means knowing how to solve or prevent a confrontation with your words. A successful bodyguard will need to have the physical skills of an MMA fighter and the verbal wit of a used car salesman. Number 7, emergency medical skills. Your CPR certification is just as important as your handgun license. Having to use emergency medical skills is more likely than having to use a firearm. Remember, someone you're protecting is far more likely to have a heart attack, stroke, low blood sugar than being assassinated. Plan for both ends of the spectrum of eventualities. Skills like CPR, emergency first aid, and using AED are absolute requirements. Or you could watch House. Number 6, don't forget the breath mints. If you're protecting someone, that means you're going to be close to them. If you're going to be that close to someone, you can't smell like a locker room. If you embarrass yourself, you will be embarrassing your client. You have to know proper social etiquette. If you're protecting a Grammy award-winning artist or billionaire in public, surrounded by their fans, you'll be breathing on people. The fans will associate you, your conduct, your appearance, and your body odor with that celebrity. Are your shoes shined? Does your suit fit correctly? Is your suit in style? Do you know how to conduct yourself during cocktail hour? Do you know how to order wine? Raise his hand. Or which fork to use at a formal dinner? Number 5, use your brain more than your muscles. A successful bodyguard is a thinking man's game. Know the legal issues of use of force. You can't put yourself or your client in legal jeopardy when you're constantly surrounded by people who would love to sue the rich person. You have to know what you can and can't do when it comes to using force. You have every right to protect yourself and your client, but you can't go around shoving every person who gets in your way. Number 4, know where the bathroom is. How much will you have to know about your surroundings? Everything. Good situational awareness will keep you alive. If you're going to avoid problems before they start, you'll have to see the potential of a bad thing before it happens. Where's the nearest fire escape? Where's the nearest AED or fire extinguisher? How long does it take to drive to the nearest emergency room? How long will it take 911 to arrive if they're called? Number 3, there are worse things than being bored. Getting distracted by that dancing girl on that TikTok video could get you fired or killed. You have to have the mental discipline to not daydream and not get bored. If you have your nose in your phone, trying to keep up with the latest Twitter gossip, you might miss an attacker taking a swing at your client. Keep your eyes up and your head on a swivel. It takes mental sharpness and ninja focus to not get distracted or fall into complacency. Number 2, be a team player. Bodyguard work is often a team sport, and you can't afford to have 5 quarterbacks calling different plays. You have to be able to operate alone as well as with a team. You have to be capable of making tough decisions by yourself and accepting the consequences. But you also have to know when to stop talking and follow orders. You have to be able to instantly put personal differences aside and work with your teammates. Number 1, check your ego at the door. It's about letting the other person shine, not you. Finally, the most important trait of being a successful bodyguard is being able to put others before yourself. You can't be successful in this line of work if you are doing it just to make yourself feel important. You have to remain in the shadows while everyone else is in the spotlight. You have to be comfortable staying backstage when all eyes and camera lenses are on your protectee. Don't take things personal. Remain humble. A good bodyguard is like a referee. You are an essential part of the game, but you don't want fans leaving the event complaining about how bad the referees were. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics you want us to do a HowExpert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thank you. Have an amazing day. Take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.